Yo, it's Pat TV. Good sunrise, good sunrise, good sunset if this video hits you in the evening. Good sunrise if it hits you in the morning and you come across it and you listen and take the time to listen to one of my videos. I felt the need today to do a video that I'm being consistent, having my mission and goal in mind with monetizing in YouTube with my YouTube channel. So there's a lot of things that come in my mind. Yeah, it is a little smoke break, a little story time. But I wanted to share with you because not every day is a positive thing, you know, and that's what my channel is about. Finding yourself, going through the growing pains in life, right? Certain things are gonna happen, situations change. And I'm telling my YouTube family, I'm telling y'all before I even tell my lady, or I really share some information with my lady. Besides that, everybody else, I don't really give them nothing. If they ask, then I might be open to it, but if not, I mostly stay to myself and don't share a lot. I keep myself private, but and I do have a YouTube channel in which I'm trying to put out more. And you know, the mission is to monetize it. We do want to be successful. We want to live in a certain way that we're financially free and time free. You know, we have our own time. We own our own time, and thank God I am a business owner. Thank God I am self-employed. You know, but with that, bring me up. I do work with my brothers. And for me, the greatest challenge right now is I'm in between is I know for a fact, like when you're trying to manifest and be a higher vibrational being, be on a different frequency, you really got to be aware of the people around you and protect your energy. And you know, there was a situation that happened, long story short, you know, my business, we had to relocate and the business got shut down for a couple months, so we all started doing our own thing and stuff like that. But it's long story short, I have a family business, we work together, you know, so that's where the tough part comes in for me. Although you see the channel and I'm always kicking positive stuff, I'm always trying to share my knowledge and my experience with others, because I've been there. If you've been through a divorce, if you feel lonely, if you feel depressed, or you feel stuck, you feel like your life ain't going nowhere, I've been there, man. I've been there. That's one of the reasons why I put videos out and I do this channel and it's Pat TV, you know, because I want to be there for the man my age or younger man, learn about relationships, learn about life experiences and how to go through them. With that being said, this is a positive channel. This is a spirituality channel. We do meditate. We do go out in nature on this channel. We do connect with the world. We're on the current events. We love history. We're trying to gain knowledge. I'm Pat TV, person after knowledge, and my tribe is people after knowledge. So with that being said, I just want to say that today was very, very crazy day as far as energy-wise, and me going to my business today. Long story short, I want to explain that something happened. Me and my bro got in an altercation, but you know, I've been doing good. Like, I've been 4 or 5 years, bro, like, not matching people's energy, not getting hostile with people, even if they call me words, even if they're tripping, this and that. But today, some situation happened, and I just had to let him know. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you, to be honest with you, YouTube family, before I wouldn't stand up for myself. Even if I had some feelings or I disagreed with the situation or I disagreed with a person or I felt a certain way, I wouldn't necessarily express that all the time. And this is what showed me that I've grown, because now when I have an issue, I bring it up and I express it. I question it. I say, let's fix it, let's talk about it. But, you know, maybe I was wrong, I said something, but I no longer tolerate, like, you know, forgetting for my language, like a better word, I no longer tolerate any bullshit or any manipulative things towards me to make my life harder. And that could mean from making me work harder. That could mean from, you know, doing some services that don't really, it's not my department if we're working together, right? And I don't mind, I'm a worker, I do it. I make sure the business is functioning and operating. and flowing through the day and getting things done so we get to this money. So what happened today, me and my brother kind of like got into it. We put hands on each other, we got in a scuffle. And you can see, look, I got this right here. Look, my fucking tooth bit my gum. If you fools think I'm lying, look at that shit. That shit. I got like, it's right here. And it was with my brother, bro. It was with my oldest brother. But you know, I don't know if you guys can understand this, but you know, sometimes people do manipulative stuff to make you look and feel some way. You know, so I just called it out. I called it out this time, and I am different, and I have grown from where I've been, where now I do say it and I call it out, and I'm gonna express how it feels like. So the situation just like, hey bro, just do this tire, you just gonna leave me right here? You know, some teamwork shit like, hey, get this tire, I'm doing this patch, boom, I'm doing this, that. Nah, in my perspective, and he has his own, right? There's two sides to every story. My perspective, he was upset because he had to do this tire that was kind of difficult, and he didn't want to do it, so he was kind of like bullshitting, lollygagging around. We have a pet, he fed a pet, he went and washed his other trucks, things that could have waited while I had a customer, and I was doing a repair on one tire, and this other tire he wanted to be looked at was just sitting there. So the situation came up, and I was barely getting down my tire, and my brother acted like he's walking away, and he's like, oh, you're gonna do that? You're doing it. And I was like, well, why don't you grab it, bro? Like, grab the tire. And he's making excuses like, oh, I gotta wash the car. Basically, you know how it is when you're working with people, bro. Like co-workers. You know how there's some people that just be bullshitting, acting like they busy, but they ain't doing shit. And then there's some people that really work and do more than what they should be doing, but that's just the people. There's some people that give and some people that take. So, and that's been on my mind heavy, man. You could ask, I always talk to my wife about this, like tolerating how people treat you, and at the same time, they only treat you that way because you allow it to. So that's what I mean about being tough about my business. I'll tell you, going back to the beginning, it's like the business shut down, but I decided to come back because it was in my name and do this for my older brother, because it's not as easy as for him to get a job, you know, other situation. And you know, we all got back together and opened our business back up so we could be working, because I promise you, I'm not lying, hey, at this time, you know how it is. We grind every day. Adults, men and women are working hard just to stay above water and not drown. So if you come across this video like, hey, we love you, I love you, don't give up, YouTube family, it's Pack TV. You find this video or this channel comes across you anytime, 2 years from now, hey, I just wish blessings and hope everything you think of and you believe in manifests for you, and vice versa. You know, it's all love over here. So long story short, the reason why I felt the need to express this, because if you watch my videos, my shorts, it's all positive, it's staying centered, it's you know, meditating, it's a lot of things, but affirmations, writing, being centered and not reacting to other people's energy or them trying to get you off. But at the same time, we are humans. We do gotta show our animal spirit at times. We do gotta show our side, because you can't allow people to mistreat you and disrespect you in certain ways. So at times you do have to express yourself and stand up for yourself. And I don't feel wrong with what happened. Like, so anyways, we was talking, just back to the story. I tell him, hey, man, to do the tire right, you know, to do this shit, I'm finishing up this pad. And he's like, oh, I gotta wash this car, bullshit. But before all that, it was like 15 minutes passed by, he was acting like he was busy and never touched the tire. So that's where I was like, man, I'm tired of it. He's always working in his way, you know, always working and kind of like bullshitting. But anyways, and I don't mean to talk about, well, because I still love him regardless if we put hands or we don't click, you know. He seems to have issues with me or anyways, but like, it is what it is. If they like you or not, just be yourself, bro. And that's the reason why I'm doing this video, because even when it comes to family, it's all what you tolerate. You're allowing people to disrespect you. So I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place because I love my business. I love the fact that I could wake up when I want to. I could go to sleep when I want to. I make my own schedule and this and that. But and my other brother, we've gotten better. I have 7 other siblings besides me, by the way. But I have 3 other brothers besides me and 4 sisters. Just to kind of put that out there. But what's crazy is that when it comes to family, can't tolerate that, man. And I'm just stuck in between the hard rock. And I have left, like, get this. When the shop broke down, maybe last year, in December again, December of last year, we all got our jobs, went our way, hustling, grinding. Tell me why things were just blossoming for me, man. Things were just going everything in my direction, and I felt like I'm just such a great person, a better person. My energy, my drive, my ambition. That's why you gotta be aware of who you're around and protect your energy. You can be influenced and you can be subtracted by, like, people can take from you as well. And there's only two different kind of people in my opinion. There's givers and there's takers, right? So people use things for them to feel fulfilled, and other people give things to feel fulfilled. So yeah, just long story short, I called it out, and dude, it happened, but I can't explain the feeling. Although I was feeling pain, like my knees or whatever happened, we were talking, and he like got in my face, he got in my face. Like, he always thinks I was scared. I'm scared of him or some shit. He got in my face, and I just told him, like, well, fool, say it. Like, what do you want to say? What's going on? And he started talking this other shit, like issues, this and that. And the moment I told him, like, bro, you got issues. Like, his energy be like fluctuating, be tripping sometimes, and he takes it out on others. And that's the purpose of this channel, is how to control our energy as a man, how to express it, how to handle it. And I'm human too. I go through it every day, different emotions, and handle it. And me, I was talking in a cool tone, but he went to swing on me, man. He went to swing on me, and that's how I got this. All this area, look. I'm better now, but I fucking bit my lip, bro. I bit my lip. When he swung on me, though, I took it this way, and that's why you see all this shit. My hands and stuff, because I grabbed him and I put him to the floor, and I held him down. And I didn't swing on him once. And that's all I was telling him after. I was like, I love you so much. I had you, bro, and I didn't even swing on him. And he was talking about, like, that ain't love. Like, hey, there's been a couple altercations with me and my bro, and not once have I ever picked up my hand and swing on this dude. Not once. That ain't me. I love them. That's my family. I love my family. That's why I can be. Excuse me. But it does get tough on that end, where it's like, do you want to be successful? You're going to have to sacrifice a lot of things, right? That takes things you love, family members you no longer allow access to. Like, and this is, I know it works, because I've been through so much, man, even when I was in my bottom. And let me not go without saying that my oldest brother, when I'm talking about, got into it, him and his family were the only ones there for me, and my mother and sister were there for me when I went through a divorce. All the other families and my dad's and mom, they all sided more with my ex, or, now I understand you allow people to feel how they feel. Whatever perception people have of you, that's just what it's gonna be. There's no explanation there. You have to be okay with that. So I just wanted to share that, because if you subscribe and comment on my channel, then I appreciate and love you guys, the support. You my YouTube family, man. I come to the tech tribe. I come to the people after knowledge and show you what I'm going through. I definitely wanted to share it, because it's not always fucking, daisies and sunrises and shit like that, or whatever the fucking saying is, bro. It's not always fucking sun rays and daisies and all that bullshit, bro. it's daily life, and we constantly going through it. There's constant grind, constant daily emotions that you deal with that are yours and maybe not yours. So that's the reason why you meditate. That's the reason why you write these things down, because you can clarify and verify where these things are coming from. So I don't know, what do you guys think I should do, man? My older brother kind of disrespects me, or it's like it's not a good feeling sometimes, you know. And I truly believe that you have to be careful with like who you hang out with and who you becoming, and you know. And it's just like I don't hang around with people that just always put negative with me or think best of me, think the negative of me. You know, like if something happens, I want people to be like, oh, Jonathan, he'll never do that. He'll never do that. You know, like people to think the best of me. That's all I'm around. My lady, I love her. She thinks the best, man. I think the best in her. I want nothing but the best for her. And we light each other's flame, and together it's a bigger flame. And those are the only people you should be around. Or, you know, some people get upset because the flame might be too high and it burns them. Instead of adding to the fuel, helping the flame, being a part of that flame. You know, the spirit is in us. The spirit is in us. That's what we're trying to get to when we meditate, when we pray, affirmations, or you know, trying to become a better person every day. This is what church going is for. This is what religion is for. You gotta have some kind of routine and give the and believe in the higher source and the creator.